Wow, it's hard to follow that. How you guys doing? All right. So, my name is Brittney Booze. I am a 25-year-old single mother of a 1-year-old baby boy. I currently reside at St. Anne's. I started at St. Anne's when I was an orphan from the age of 2. Then I was adopted. From the ages of 2 to 5, I had to endure emotional, mental, and physical abuse in my adopted home. At the age of 18, I was put out to have believed to be aged out of the system. From the age of 18 to 22, I experienced homelessness, just trying to really figure out what I wanted to do with my life, going house to house, bed to bed, trying to make a way. I got pregnant with my son. I realized that the instability in my life, it had to change. So I started to Google transitional housing programs, and that's how I returned to St. Anne's when I was about 8 weeks pregnant with my child. St. Anne's is a transitional housing program that's nonprofit for women and children and houses about 10 families in the Hope House program that I reside in. St. Anne's has offered me numerous employment opportunities, leading me in the right direction to find stable employment. Classes with an agenda of life skills and education. One of those classes is street law, which is why we're here today. Honestly, when street law first came to St. Anne's, I was like, okay, here we go again, another program, all right. But when street law actually started to give us information, I realized that I was learning the importance of budgeting, credit cards, and the difference between a credit union account and a bank account. Even having a debate amongst my peers about scenarios involving teens and adults and the results in court. Not only did it teach me as an individual, it taught me as an advocate for my child's future. What makes street law so powerful and separated it from other programs, yeah, they were all good, but street law, it was something about it. It's still being talked about amongst my peers. I love the caring and knowledgeable volunteers, the interactive sessions that were full discussions, multiple activities, and real-life scenarios. Street law striving to do more than just teach our younger generation about their rights and also give them a voice. Street law is not only important for obvious reasons, they're amazing, but to offer more educational programs on top of all the services that they already have provided. Amazing volunteers who have a lot of experience in the law world. I can now take my newly found information from street law and apply it to my life and my child's life, have there be any issues emerging in the future. Thank you. My dream for the future is to become the Councilwoman of Maryland. Thank you. And to become an advocate for the younger generations, especially the ones who are and still are in foster care and haven't received the proper treatment on both sides. I want to fight for those who are afraid to fight. I want to speak for those who are afraid to speak. And when my son grows up, I want him to know that I was the most powerful woman that ever lived, not just because I was his mother, but because I stood up for what I believe in. Thank you. In closing, I ask that you continue to support street law, not because they need it, but to help educate our generation and the next, equipping them with the knowledge of their laws, their rights, savings, and budgeting, and to continue to keep uplifting the people who make street law possible. I want to thank Ms. Johnson for giving me a platform to make a statement and the opportunity to share my experience with you. Your interaction with me personally has been the most heartwarming and genuine and caring experience I've ever had for my son and I. You guys look beautiful tonight. You have a good night. Thank you.